One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Uconn Huskies, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, the Flames will put total leather to crank us up. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies' offense will come out first. The run from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw, it's Pride. Working that left side. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Huskies want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. This time he's got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Give to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Uconn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Liberty's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Morrison. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Slithers into space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Morrison.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Flames, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down, he'll throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Liberty! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Catch in the middle. It's Woods. There he goes. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with a running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking downfield, it's Pride. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He turns that loose down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Sam Houston went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Bearcats team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Camarda. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Uconn offense goes back to work. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Fires to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give on the inside. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Back to throw, it's Fry. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. Uconn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. The Flames send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Uconn! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Flames can really attack on this second and short. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Morrison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Out of the gun, the inside give.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to throw, it's Fry. Fires complete on the crosser. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on third. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's the pressure. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Zings it complete to the right. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Then so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. It's caught downfield. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. On the run, fires downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Pride. Makes grab. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Right on target this time. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg.
Uconn has it teed up to start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Flames will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. To the air, it's Pride. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Quickly complete. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Lost a throw again. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll move the tight end. Out of the shotgun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Camarda. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll set up to throw. Right on the money. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Flames have their offense in high gear. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Morrison. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Flames will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for a man. It's Pride. He's got his man, makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon with the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You can tell. Did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
Got the first down and more. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Woods. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Huskies. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Nevada. We've got our finger.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. The Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Using the quick game. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
They'll power it inside with the fullback.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Uconn is now threatening in the red zone.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Pry. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Gives it on the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Huskies! And the route is on. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Uconn 37, Liberty 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Run it with the fullback. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the fullback. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the fullback. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Flames with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Quickly complete. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Flames come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. The Flames line up to punt it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Just complete and utter dominance if this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.